Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Happy birthday. Today is Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday, darling. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. November 3rd. Scorpio babies, happy birthday. November 4th, happy birthday. Let's see what the universe has for my birthday boo-boos. God, hey, hi. Scorpio, I could hear some of y'all saying, yeah, girl, I need this. Come on, Alex. Come on, angels. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Love it. I like the Page of Pentacles. It's probably my favorite page. Ten of Cups. Ooh. Let the good times roll is what I just heard. Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. Angels are saying trust. Fool card. Scorpio's like bullshit. Seven of Cups. I double sevens. Every time 1 7 comes out in your reading, Scorpio, another 7 comes out. Okay, I'm hearing 4 Pentacles. I'm hearing a lot of you. Ooh, I'm getting chills on this. I feel like a lot of you are trying to be more carefree, right? Not sweating the small stuff, but you might be struggling. 9 of Cups. You might be struggling a little bit. 8 of Pentacles. What has your attention? 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, reciprocity. And surplus, right? Ooh, do we dare grab the pink cards? All right, let's do it. These are my waterproof cards. I ain't gonna do the bridge. All right. There we go. All right. Let's see what we get. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so we leave off there. 4 of Pentacles again. Mirroring. Double the fun. Hierophant. The High Priest. Another 7. 7 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Okay. So I got the 2 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh-hoo. Okay. 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's lack of belief. Page of Cups. Okay. 5 of Swords. All right. So I'm hearing drought, right? My 5 of Pentacles is not here, right? But I have the Ace plus 4. Okay. But 5 of Pentacles is not here, but I'm feeling 5 of Pentacles energy, right? I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like someone is not doing enough, or enough is not going on, or I don't have enough. This reading may be about enough, okay? Not only that, but you got pages here. So that's minimal effort, okay? And I feel like 6 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords, it's like, listen, if you just going, you can't give me $3, you know, and I say to you, I want a Porsche for my birthday. You can't just give me $3 and be like, surprise, right? I feel like, again, you feel like somebody is not making enough effort. Who are you dealing with? Somebody who is running away from or being deceitful about a commitment. Okay, all right. You see what I'm saying? I don't know who this is, Scorpio, in your life. But this is somebody who's fucking faking the funk. Okay? In other words, I feel like this person likes you, but they're afraid to admit they like you. They're afraid to talk to you. They're afraid to express their feelings. They're afraid of you knowing how they feel, what they think about you. Yeah, because they may be vulnerable. They could be weak. They could lack confidence. They could lack, you know, they lack. maybe they're the ones in this reading who doesn't have enoughs. Five of Swords is like breaking out, like, all right, I'm out. You have the Seven of Swords here, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. So angels just said this person's not saying the right things to you. So there is a hesitancy to kind of move forward. It's hard for you or them to go with the flow. I feel like opening the reading with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, you had high hopes, right? Maybe this person talked a good game, but behind closed doors or in their wallet or pocketbook, they ain't got two pennies to rub together. Child, is this about money? Angel said no. For some, I don't feel like it's about money, but I do feel like it's about things that are important to you. Let's go through the top four. Time, attention, love, affection, and energy. Number 5, right? So time, attention, love, and affection. I feel like somebody is lacking, but I feel like you were hopeful. You had your hopes up high, or you came to the table, with your stinger tucked away, and everything was going good until maybe you guys started talking about commitment or something long term, or Angel said go ahead and switch this over to a job or employment, right? It's almost like somebody made you an offer. It sounded real good, but I feel like after either the third conversation, the third day, the third occurrence with this person or situation, it's almost like the bottom fell out. And I feel like when the bottom fell out, that's when you kind of did that 180. You was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and maybe downgrade you or downgrade this situation, or my hopes that were up here. Let me just go ahead and take those back altogether. Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. Yeah, angels are saying imbalance. Six of Pentacles twice, right? I kind of feel like somebody in this scenario, one person was all in, like, yeah, let's do it. The other person was like, well, the Four of Pentacles is being blocked, not opening up. So being blocked here, not being open to happiness, joy, freedom, love, whatever it is. And I also feel like you or them or somebody it's like, listen, all right, Charles, you got one more time. That's it. The next conversation may be your last conversation, or the next date may be the last date. It just kind of feels like, at least for right now, based on the energy that angels are giving me for this particular storyline, I feel like there was high hopes in a particular situation, whether it was love, work, family, whatever. It started out with high hopes, and then the freaking bottom just fell out, right? And Scorpio, you are loyal to a fault, okay? You will try to resurrect the dead. You are so damn loyal. Okay. So I kind of feel like it could be you extending this olive branch, or, giving all right, you making this final offer and saying, listen, I know we're imbalanced. I know I got 7 coins and you got like 1, but listen, I'm trying to work with you, Charles. Okay. So I feel like this is you kind of extending maybe even a love offer. Like, listen, I like you. We have great conversations and, bapa, but you got to get your shit together. Okay. 9 of Cups and an 8 of Swords. Somebody can't get out of their head. They're trapped in a perspective. Scorpio, the energy that I'm getting, this person, or whether this is you getting caught up in your perspective or in your head or in your negative thoughts, I almost kind of get the air that something feels too good to be true. Like something feels too good to be true. And I feel like somebody's trying to understand, is this all fantasy, or is there something real here? I got to get to the bottom of it. Now, angels are saying the practical thing to do is always to remain in reality. Because we are human, because we are physical beings, we have no choice but to stay in reality other than when you are asleep. Okay? So in your waking life, you are in a waking reality. So angels are basically saying, listen, we know how you feel. We may even know what you think about this person, Scorpio. But we want you to take that and push it to the side and just look at what they're doing or not doing. So as an example, if you're dealing with somebody who's broke and poor, and no shade, right? We've all been there. I know I have. I'm still cute though. Anyway, if this person is, broke and poor, as an example, y'all can't go out, they don't have a car, they're in between jobs. I don't even care. Look at what they're doing. Do they call you often? Are they consistent? Do they tell you the truth? Are they honest and upfront? Like, oh, Scorpio, I ain't even got 2 pennies. Look at that and then take that and make your decision, right? Do not make your decision based on how you feel about them or what you think about them. Yes, those matter also, but take a look at what they're doing, because I kind of feel like in my bones, Scorpio, I kind of feel like there is another part of them that may not be a part of your standards, your wish list, what you want, your desires. But it's almost like they have other attributes that may be valuable. However, if you ain't looking at them or thinking about them or seeing them, because again, you're trapped up in your feelings or thoughts or whatever, you're going to miss it. So I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, look at the unseen, what do they call them? The fringe benefits, right? The stuff that they're doing that you like, that you might not have even asked for or consider valuable, okay? Now, am I saying to you, give this person a chance? I don't know. I don't even know if that's the message. I am saying to you, if you are making a decision on whether to stay somewhere or leave somewhere, look at the reality of the situation versus the mental or emotional part of the situation. Angels just said to me, you have an offer here, you have an offer here, you have an offer here. Okay. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you have 3 offers on the table and you are trying your hardest to stay in this. You're loyal to a fault. You will, stay in a dead end situation way too fucking long for some of you. Not all of you, some of you. Okay. So I kind of feel like with all of these offers on the table, it's almost like, you got resistance here. You got running away here. You have blockage here. So yeah, I kind of feel like, again, with the 3 offers on the table, make sure that they're valid, standard, practical offers. I have a practical offer here with the Pentacles, grounding, materialistic, realistic. I have an offer here with the Page of Pentacles, opening your reading. And then I have an offer here with the Page of Cups. Not only that, but as Angels pointed out at the beginning of the reading, these are pages, right? So Angels are like, these are the drafts, right? These are not necessarily the finished product. You know what I mean? These are just like, version 1. And Angels also said too, especially if this is a love interest, something you are trying to give your heart to or connect your heart to, yeah, give them credit for the effort. Again, I'm not saying to you whether you stay or leave. I'm saying to you, when you're looking at this situation, especially include the physical, realistic part of the scenario as you are looking at the entire situation. So don't forget to include the physical, real part of this. I feel like, yeah, some of y'all might have given up on a person and or a situation. But if I'm reading about this, literally, if I am reading about this, if this is coming up in your energy field, Scorpio, the universe is saying to you, look again, right? Look again. You got the 9 of Cups here. You have the 10 of Cups here with the Page of Cups. Look again. Are you overlooking the possibility for happiness? Ooh, this is a deep question. My angels just said, and by the way, who the hell, what the hell does happiness mean anyway? Does this person have to fulfill your version of happiness and your definition of happiness? Or are you guys going to come together and kind of create a happiness mutually instead of totalitarian from a totalitarian standpoint, which is basically the cousin of a dictator, right? So yeah, just kind of make sure you're looking at the 100% bigger picture here versus your very, very, very narrowed point of view or perspective. All right. Excuse me. I feel like this is what your person wants to tell you, but probably couldn't find the words to tell you, or probably couldn't get you to see it from this perspective, right? And again, this could be a business partner. This could be work. How do you relate it to work? It's almost like if you are looking for another job or starting another job or just started something from a business or financial standpoint, and you saw the initial offers and you're like, I don't think I'm gonna take that job. Angels are like, look at what this can do for your life. Okay, maybe the job is 10,000 less than you want, but you get to work from home, right? Maybe it requires you to go into the office, but you know what? They got like a killer cafeteria, or they have an in-house gym or daycare on site, right? So I really do feel like the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, also look at the fringe benefits, which are, kind of like the soft benefits. Angel said the addendum, the appendix, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, but I love a cup and pentacle together. Yeah, buddy. Five of Swords. I feel like somebody is giving up too soon. That Five of Swords is Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Somebody they're trapped in their perspective. Another way I can say that is your past thinking, your past habits, your past experiences are probably more into this situation than you are, right? That Eight of Swords on the table kind of says to me, you're not looking or paying attention at the happiness. You're just looking and paying attention to your memories, which is your past experiences. Ooh. Now, yeah, I know. Four of Swords. Take a minute. Think about it before you walk away, before you cut something off, before you pull the plug, Scorpio. Y'all ever came home, and this is just a little side joke, from I'm real. Your power ever go out at home, right? There's no storm, right? And your power goes out and you're like, damn, did I pay my bill? Right? And you think back and you're like, hell yeah, I paid my bill. Then you figure out, okay, I'm not the issue. It's the electric company that's the issue. That's what this situation kind of feels like, where the power has gone out, the romance is gone, or the luster is gone, or the happiness was short-lived. The universe is saying, check your contribution to it to make sure that you, to an extent, are not at fault. Now, people always say, oh, why is it always Scorpio? Well, shit, I ain't reading for turtles. I'm reading for Scorpio. Okay. So that just basically says, just kind of check yourself. Shit, I check myself almost every damn day. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? And about 77 part of the time it is me. Shit. I'm honest enough. I'm honest enough to admit that 77% of the time it's my bullshit. I ain't paid my love bill or my mental bill. Six of Pentacles. So we are talking about reciprocity and balance and giving just because. And you don't have a lot of time, attention, love, and affection, right? No, I don't want to say that. So they may not have a lot of money, but they may have a lot of time, attention, love, and affection. And I was watching my show, Married at First Sight, the new season. Oh, I'm loving it. And one of the married couples, kind of admitted, the man admitted he was still living at home with his mom. And his brand new bride said to him, well, I don't really, have an issue that the fact that you're living at home with your parents. It's what you're doing as you're living at home with your parents. Are you working? Are you saving up money? Or you in the strip club every other weekend? That's what I feel like somebody is rebuilding here. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Ooh, Lord. If this is a relationship, I feel like this person is trying not to get too close to you because they know they have these shortcomings. And I feel intuitively for a lot of you, their shortcomings are related to finances. Either they don't have a high-paying job, or they do live at home with their parents, or the other thing, what's the other thing? They have money, but they're taking care of their parents. They're paying their parents' mortgage, or medical bills. You know what I mean? And again, Scorpio, I feel like there is something behind door number 2 in this situation that you are not aware of. But with this 8 of Wands, it kind of says to me, that information will come in if you don't shut down, if you don't abandon this, if you don't walk away from this, right? Because we all have our wish list. We all have our wish list. I want somebody who's cute, who I'm attracted to. They got a good job. They're independent. They got a car. They're on their own. They're blah, blah, blah. We all have our own wish list, if you will. But sometimes, not sometimes, all the damn time, universe will throw you a curveball to remind you, dude, chick, non-binary, ain't all about you, right? It's all about evolution and the health and flow of the universe. We ain't worried about you and your raggedy ass standards. Lord. All right. Magician. My angels just also said too, well, what about those Scorpios who do nothing but date the underdog and then they wind up being a dog, right? As in those who may be living at home with their parents and going to the strip clubs every other weekend. Well, hell, isn't that your sign or signal to get out? Right? That get out. I'm just asking for a friend. 6 of Cups, the return of love. Okay. So how many sixes? 1, 2, 3, 4 sixes? 4, 6, 24, 4. 3 of Wands. Watch what happens now. Yeah, angels are saying give it 3 months. If you have it in you. Now, I have a best friend, and he gave me the best piece of advice. He, most of my male friends growing up, like we're not as close these days, but they just gave me some of the best advice, especially relationship advice. His advice basically was, listen, if you can't move forward with this person, you don't have to cut him off. He was like, just downgrade him, right? So that basically means if you walked into this situation thinking that you were going to find a partner for life, and they're working on some things right now, and you don't want to wait, or, it's too much of an undertaking, or you have history from your past, you've dated people like this before, instead of cutting them off, just keep them in the friend zone. I'm just saying. 4 Cups. And you know something, with that 4 of Cups kind of showing up says to me, you had a strong start, something dudded out, right? Because that 4 of Cups is you being turned off. This 6 of Pentacles is here 3 times. 1, 2, and 3 over here. Okay? 6 of Pentacles means it's charity. I'm always the one who gotta call you. I'm always the one who's asking you to go out. I'm the one who's emotionally expressive. I'm the one who's always spending money or, buying things. But angels are saying, check yourself. Because again, positive reciprocity means all these things I'm doing for you is because I like you or because I love you, and I don't care whether or not you can pay them back. Negative reciprocity is, you know what? I did this for you. How come you don't do that same thing for me? So I really feel like there's an undertone message here that basically says, yeah, Scorpio, why are you making offers? Why are you contributing? Why are you so expressive? Why are you going above and beyond? Why are you doing this? Especially if this is somebody you just met. Hello. Okay. Scorpio is loyal to a fault. All the time. All the time. You know, when, let's just use this as an example, right? Don't pay attention to gender. But you know how like a woman will meet the man of her dreams and then she's all goo goo gaga and she goes home and she starts writing her first name and his last name, right? That's what this, it's almost like that woman was probably a Scorpio, right? Because with the Page of Cups here, I mean, I'm not saying this about all Scorpios, right? It depends on your placement. But some of y'all fall in love really quick, okay? Which is that Page of Cups, Google Gaga. I mean, I have the Seven of Cups here, right? Seven of Cups is all up, you're just on cloud nine, right? Rearranging cloud nine and moving your shit in and, you know, getting the cable hooked up and the internet hooked up on cloud. Like some of you, to an extent, could be moving too fast, right? And Scorpio, again, we've talked about this. You're an intense sign. You go fast in your sleep, right? You go fast when you're sitting down. So the faster you go in it, you rush into it, the faster you're going to rush out of it. And right now, you're a little turned off and you're thinking about moseying right on out of it. But with the Three of Wands here, that kind of says, hey, you know, give it a chance. Wait and see. Give it a wait and see, right? Give it a wait and see. So if you came to this reading like, oh, I need to figure out what I'm going to do and bop situation, the answer is give it a wait and see. I feel like right now with the four, you came into this strong, right? You came into it strong, but somewhere along the line, you've dudded out, okay? I would just say to you, again, come back into reality, take a look at all parties, take a look at all parties' contribution, and all parties includes you, okay? Look at your contribution as well. This is weird. This is going to be a specific message for a specific person. If for some reason communication has dropped or stopped, angels are saying go back to that last conversation and think about what it was you said, right? You could have been making a joke like, oh God, I don't like talking to people. I hate being on the phone. But you really could have meant, oh, I don't like being on the phone, but I like being on the phone with you. Or I don't like talking to people, but I love talking to you. Something you said might have turned somebody off, pulled them back, pulled them away. And angels just brought it full circle. That's why you have the Page of Pentacles opening up, right? Because when you said what you were said, you left out half of the statement and they might have taken it a certain way. And then your Scorpio senses is like, oh, they're acting funny, or I noticed they're not saying good morning, or they're not calling, they're not reaching out. And then you felt some type of way, and then you pulled your energy off the table. Scorpio, when you pull your energy off the table, things die. Okay? So if this is dying, it's probably because you pulled your energy off the table. Angels just said, it's probably just a regular, everyday, good old-fashioned misunderstanding, miscommunication, missed opportunity. Angels are saying you're in your head now, right? But I feel like for some of you, you're in your head looking at them, what they do, what they didn't do, what they're not doing. You need to get in your head about how you might have. For some of you, you might not have done shit. The person that you're dealing with may be at home with their mama or their daddy or their auntie going to the strip club every weekend. And if they are, Scorpio, get out. out. Right? Six of Pentacles is saying to you, they ain't, what did they say? They ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Scorpio, baby. You the kings and the queens. We don't do pages, right? You got to be a queen or a king or above. And the only thing above a king or queen in the tarot is the emperor and the empress. High priest and high priestess don't count. To me, they're not a couple. It's just icky. Open up to change. Yeah. I'm going to share something with you guys too, which I don't normally share with you guys, like my personal life, my personal situation. You know the term, and I've been using this a lot lately, fight, flight, freeze. And if you don't like this, fast forward. I've been using fight, flight, freeze. I'm a flight, right? I am out. I'm a runner. I ain't staying around for shit. Okay. This past maybe year and a half, I've had to learn to fight, okay? In some cases, I had to freeze. Freeze that tail. Don't say shit, girl. Do not pick up your phone. Because I'm dangerous when I'm pissed off and I got my phone in my hand. So I've been forced to reevaluate, reconsider, and change, again, those old negative habits that were contributing to failure, right? I'm confident enough to say that they were contributing to failure, right? Because surely nothing is going to work out if you bolt, if you leave, if you abandon it, if you run away, if you get the fuck out of Dodge. It's done. But see, here's the other thing too, with the Five of Swords here twice. Look at the Five of Swords. He's looking back. He's not totally gone. So angels are saying, oh, look at that. That's the tarot card. The little card that comes in a box. But yeah, you're looking back because you're still wondering what could be or what could become. Now, Scorpio, I'm also going to share this with you as well, which I had to learn in a really raggedy ass way. A lot of the time, Scorpio, we are stubborn as a tree trunk. You hear me? But for what? Right? Like, you're like, oh, I'm not going to call them. Okay. I say this to my clients. Ain't nobody nowhere with a clipboard talking about, oh, Scorpio got 72,000. They stood their ground. And the person they dealing with got one. In other words, your stubbornness, whether it's yours or anybody else's, doesn't mean anything. So what you don't want to call them? If you did call them, you don't lose a point. It's one of the hardest lessons I've ever learned is that your stubbornness, conceding to your stubbornness, doesn't mean anything. Right? If, as an example, if you had an argument with somebody, you don't want to apologize. You apologizing is not going to make you any less cute. You say, like, all right, I think I've explained that. Next up, honor your feelings. Ew. That's the other thing too. You want to talk about a cock blocker or another blocker? Your stubbornness is the biggest blocker you have of love. Honor your feelings. Scorpio, you're the only sign on the planet and in this universe who will love the fuck out of somebody but will cut them off. Love the shit out of somebody and block them. Love the fuck out of somebody and stop talking to them. You are. Come on now. Come on down to the altar. Angels, yeah. Angels just reminded me, you will cut your nose off to spite your face. It's like, ha, now you ain't got no nose. Right? Like, sorry. Practice gratitude. I love this message for you because that kind of says, however this situation kicked off, right? However it got started, ooh, that shit felt good. Ooh, it felt good. You got the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, right? Before we knew each other's dark secrets and past and ugly habits or whatever, this shit started off good. Practice gratitude kind of says, go back to that side. Go back to why you like this person, why you love them, why you started this job, why you took this job. What was the goal? What did you... Angels are saying that helps to balance your energy out and bring you out of this space. Yeah, it was coming off. Page of Cups. So I kind of feel like, unfortunately, but fortunately, you're going to be the one to have to pull yourself up from up under that proverbial Scorpio tree and bring yourself back in this, especially emotionally. Now, again, if the person is living at home with their mama and they go into the strip club every weekend, that ain't who I'm talking about. Stay your ass up under the tree. What you looking back for, girl or dude or non-binary? Keep your ass going. Yeah. Looking for something better. Child, the universe done called y'all out. I gotta go. Release control. That was an angelic mic drop moment. Okay. Because I wonder, are you just really being controlling? Oh, I was single for all this time and I gave them a chance and they, this one was supposed to call me back, but he decided to go to the movies with his homeboy. And Scorpio, I mean, are you the only person keeping score here? I'm just asking. I love you. You know I do. Here's the thing too. Again, I have to say this. These are never bashing readings or bashing sessions. I want all of y'all to be happy and successful and in love and in like. Because when you're happy, the universe is a better place. The only thing, Scorpio, I ever want to do with my readings is move you out of the position of blocking a blessing or blocking your energy or blocking a manifestation. And baby, if your stubbornness is blocking anything, you go grab a chair and you go sit in it and you go think about what you're doing. Like your mama said, go to your room and think about what you did. The angels are sending y'all to your room. Go to your room, Scorpio, and think about what you did. All right, babies, I'm going to leave it here. Our next Scorpio hangout is Saturday, November 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern. The link is in the description box below. Scorpio, go to your room and think about what you did. And happy birthday, baby. I love you. Bye.